I'm Leon. I'm a tattoo artist from Barcelona. I was born in Buenos Aires, but I moved to Spain 6 years ago. My tattoo style is a combination of academic drawings, paintings, tattoos, and fine line compositions, which is something I really like because I've been studying academic drawings since forever, and I feel like it's quite of a challenge to get that into skin. So I like challenges, I like drawing and painting, and it's pretty much that. Oh, if my tattoo had a soundtrack, I would say it would be indie music, because it's like chill vibes, like ambient stuff, you know. Yeah. I got into tattooing because, you know, when I was young, I was studying academic drawing, as I said, and painting all days, and I knew I wanted to do something artistic for a living, but I didn't know what to do. And at some point, around like 17 years old, I joined the roller derby league, which is a contact sport. At that point, it was like quite underground, so people were like fully tattooed into traditional colorful tattoos, and I got mind blown by that. It's like, it was crazy, and I knew I wanted to do that. So I started tattooing friends, mostly traditional tattoos, and then as years went by, I started shifting more into these realism fine line tattoos. I would say I'm mostly self-taught, but a lot of artists helped me in my way. I used to like tattoo at home, which was pretty normal in Buenos Aires back then, but I used to go work with other tattoo artists every week or so. And now I feel like I'm trying to do the same for other tattoo artists that are learning, because I feel like I need to like give the tattooing world what it gave to me. So my first tattoo is this one. This is a Lord of the Rings tattoo. I got it when I was 16, and at that point, well, nowadays, so it's something I really something I share with my family, because when I was like 11 years old, my father came with the Hobbit book and gave it to my sister and we got into the Lord of the Rings, and we started mostly trying to draw, like making drawings of the things that we read in the books. So that's where it all started, you know, and also it's like an important family thing for us.
Kind of like imprinted memories.
Yes, it's like, but yeah, it was. I was 16 years old when I got this one, and my mother came with me. It's funny because I was trying to get the piercing, and I told her like I want to get the piercing, and she was like, "No way, I prefer you to get a tattoo." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, we can do that." So in the end, she had to come with me to get a tattoo. I did tattoo myself mostly during the COVID lockdown because I was bored. I had my machine, but it was like mostly blackboards, which is like this one. During the lockdown, it was like 2 sessions of 9 hours because it's really hard to tattoo yourself. And then mostly like small tattoos I did with my friends. Actually, I got like Messi's face tattoos when Argentina won the World Cup. So yeah. The most valuable thing that tattooing taught me is patience, probably, because it's like most of the sessions are like 8-hour sessions, and when you start off, you don't know, like you know how it's gonna look like, but if you are like in a rush to see how it's gonna look like in the end, it's not gonna look as good as if you take your time to work on every detail while you do it. So you won't see it finished till the end, and you want to see it finished. So you just have to like trust the process and enjoy it. And I feel like if you do that on life, everything is more enjoyable. I will tell people that are starting tattooing to take the time at every step of the process with each piece. Like don't be in a rush. Take all the hours you need to make the design, take all the hours you need to speak with the client, and then take all your time to get into every detail of the piece, because like clients appreciate when you actually take the time. They don't want to leave quickly, they just want the best possible piece that you can do. So yeah, just like take your time. My closest friends would say that I'm shit posting in person, because I always come up with the most random stuff at the most random moments. That's what they would say about me. It's like I'm random. If I'm at the chill environment, then I'm gonna make a bit of noise and stupid jokes. Yeah, that's me. I think that real success is not trying to get more stuff that you already have. It's like just realizing that as long as you have the privilege of having what you need in life, like a roof on top of your head and food on your table and people that knows you and people you love, then when you realize you have all that and you get to enjoy it, that's success for me. Like not looking forward to having more stuff. I also think that it's good to try to get new challenges and try to get like stuff that you want done, but as long as you keep realizing that you have what you need with you, that's success for me. The hardest part about my job, I have the answer super clear. So the hardest part about tattooing for me is social media, because nowadays we have to spend a lot of time preparing stuff for social media, like answering messages, posting stuff, and I feel like it's super far away from real life, and I feel like it gets us distracted from real life. I don't enjoy it. I kind of hate it a bit. So that's hard. That's a hard thing to deal with. I don't know if it's useless. I find it really useful. My craziest talent, I would say, is like I can remember the rules of a board game if I played once. And if I played it like years ago, I still remember them. So I find it useful because I like board games. I don't have a good memory in my life in general, so I don't know why I have a good memory with board games. But I do. I would say the most meaningful tattoos that I do, I remember 2 of them, which were like fine lines, tiny tattoos for people that passed away. One of them was the girlfriend of a guy that came to me. Like they were having holidays and she died in a tragic way, and he was getting a tattoo about her. And it was like super simple, but I feel like it was like therapeutic for him. Like it was actually like the 1-year anniversary of the event, so he needed that as part of the process, you know. So I would say that's probably the most special tattoos that I do sometimes. I mean, I would still like to tattoo, but if I'm not tattooing, then there are a couple of things that I would like to do. First one is driving trains. I don't know why, but I would love to. I still want to do it at some point of my life. Then being the mail guy, just walking around giving mails to people, like cards, you know, works. And my most crazy dream is driving the trucks that move the airplane on the airport, you know. I love those stuff. I want to learn how to drive it. I want to drive them, yeah. I can take half an hour to talk about True Canvas. True Canvas is, for me, my second home. I like to work at home. I don't travel as much, but every time I travel, I just come here because I feel like so chill, so relaxed, and so inspired by the environment here, because I feel like True Canvas is a space where everyone is working, trying to do their best. And also I find a lot of tattoo artists from all over the world working on super different styles, but all of them are crazy good artists. I'm super inspired by that. At the same time, I feel like I'm starting to build a family of friends here. So it's perfect combination.